What's going on,
hey,
Black
family?
Hey, welcome to the Diaspora Show, guys. I am one half of Black TV, Franklyn,
and I'm the other half, Ursula.
You know what time it is,
Diaspora
guys.
You Should Know, babes.
I did say Diaspora You Should Know.
The Diaspora Show.
I said Diaspora Show. I'm already calling Kylie's show. This is what you see.
You're so eager to bring on our co-host.
Family, I'm so eager to have this show started, guys, because we have an exciting show.
We are. We're really excited about this show, guys.
We have an amazing guest, guys. You see what I'm saying? And she is all the way in Africa right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to say where because she's going to let you know that. Yes. So make sure you're tuned in so that you can find out where she is. But guys, welcome to the Diaspora Show. I said it again. Literally rolled off my tongue.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days, guys.
Welcome to Diaspora You Should Know, the show that basically brings you guys real life people, guys. Not the superstars that we see up in the sky and we reverence, but real life superstars who are right next to you. And you walk past them every day and you don't realize who they are. And they are in the diaspora, amazing, energetic, dynamic visionaries, you see what I'm saying, that are actually doing things on the ground. And we on the ground, guys. That's what it's about, real. So we're trying to bring that to you guys. And to help us do that, you know, is our favorable, sexy, delicious, beautiful, absolutely French, vivacious woman, Kai Gabian from the Diaspora channel. See, I got that part right.
You got that right. I got
that part right. Hey, sis.
Hello, bro. Franklyn and Sister Ursula. How are you guys doing tonight?
We're good, sis. We're very good, thank you.
Lots of energy right now.
Lots of energy.
Right yes.
As usual. That's what I love about Fridays. Diaspora You Should Know is all about the fun, you know, showcasing people that are doing amazing things in, you know, our global Black family. So I'm very, very excited about our special guest, a dear sister to me that we're going to be spending some time with tonight. So very, very excited. Hi, everyone in the chat. I hope you guys are doing well.
They're doing well. You know what time it is with the Black TV family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The love's there. The support's there.
The support is there and it's real. Actually, do you know what? Let's share this out as live as well. Do you want to hit that up?
Okay, I will do.
Share this live, guys.
I will do, guys. Share the
YouTube
live
thing, guys. So if you just joined us in this channel, guys, smash that like button. Share this live, guys, with as many people as you know, because this guest has got a wealth of information, guys, and that you can drop your questions in and that people can learn from and grow from and change and make decisions in their life that's good for them and their family. So definitely, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to the Diaspora channel. But without further ado, I'm going to have to bring on my guest because I'm really excited to see her. I'm really excited to show her to you guys. I'm so grateful to have her on this platform. Extremely busy sister. Guys, listen, we brought you a dinger today. You see what I'm saying? We brought you one serious one today. So, guys, without further ado, let me drop in my sister, Kai's sister, all of our sisters, Sista Shanice, guys, from... Oh, there she goes. There she is. There she is. Oh, is she on?
Yeah, but...
Greetings, family.
There we go.
Absolute privilege.
Please.
How
are you doing?
I'm good. Rise up, Sister Kai. Rise up yourself, my sis. Rise up, Franklyn and Ursula. And rising up all the viewers as well. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thank you so much for accepting this.
Thank you. Honestly, we're humbled by it. Thank you.
Really humbled by it. We know you are absolutely busy, you see what I'm saying, doing so many things. And that's part of the things I want you to share with our family, you see what I'm saying, and you know, changing narratives and leading the way. So, guys, sis,
before we even do that, guys, because you know, when our guests come on, we like to let you guys tell you a little bit about who they are. But honestly, guys, once again, we thought we might as well just read to you guys the bio of our guest today. Sis, sorry to embarrass you, but we have to, because we do have to show our community and our people when our people are doing well and how they're doing. So
so if you don't mind, let me just give me two or 3 minutes, guys, so I can just read this out to you guys, because I don't even want to make a mistake right now. You know what I'm saying? So as I said, we are very humble and we are very, you know, grateful to be able to interview and have a conversation with Sista Shanice. And guys, she has done amazing things in her life journey. You see what I'm saying? When Sister says rise up, this sister has definitely risen up. You see what I'm saying? And she's setting that LSG mindset, that LSG excellence. It's a lifestyle. It's not a movement. And let me just read this to you guys. Sista Shanice, our sister right here, is a very popular radio host from Galaxy Afowi. Galaxy Afowi. You know what I'm saying? An African-centered TV. Yes. You understand what I'm saying, family? Just listen. My sister's got it right. You know what I'm saying? She's way ahead of the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So she's also got a YouTube channel, guys. You know what I'm saying? So she does the radio presenting. She also has a YouTube channel, guys, called the Sista Shanice Show.
Make sure you go check that out.
Make sure you go check that out. I have put that in the link down below. It's also in the description. And if you can see it scrolling across the screen right now, is it the sister? Yes, it's scrolling across the screen right now, guys. So please go over there right now and subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. But let me keep going, guys. You know what I'm saying? So she's got the TV presenting show. So excuse me, the radio presenting show. She's got her YouTube channel. Not only that, but she also organizes trips to Africa and sponsors a commercial goat farming project, guys. A goat farming project, right? For landmine victims, as well as children's home in Zimbabwe, and a children's home in the Gambia as well, in Africa, guys. So listen, my sister is on the ground doing things,
doing stuff, guys.
Changing people's lives. You see what I'm saying? And she holds, personally, herself, her background, she holds a master's degree in public sector strategy. So she's got brains and she's got beauty and she's got,
yes.
Like, yo, listen, babe, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Babe, I'm sorry. Man. All right, let me go on. So she also has 30 plus years experience in the field of economic development, regeneration, and of course, business training.
Yes.
You know, she's worked in business startups. She's, you know, experienced in equal opportunities and community engagement plans across public, private, charity sectors, any sector, you name it. My sister has experience in that field. So a wealth of knowledge and experience that she carries over 20 plus years.
20 plus years, guys.
Voluntary, even the voluntary sector. So, you know, she's literally covered every single capacity you can possibly think of. You know, so she manages the Starlight Music Academy, the Starlight Music Academy charity, which provides a platform that engages young people.
So she's also about the youth, guys.
About the future, your children's future, which is very, very important, the young minds. She also, guys, this is the one that gets me, because I don't even know where she finds the time to do this one.
This is what we're going to ask you today, sis.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, she's also an author, guys. She's also an author, and she's authored a book entitled My Coconut Trees, guys. My Coconut Trees. You can get it on Amazon. The book is a very intriguing story of story of a bravery and survival spanning the African, Jamaican, and UK diaspora generations over several generations. You see what I'm saying? So it represents the generational life of family who was kidnapped and was taken from Africa to Jamaica. On top of writing that book, doing the radio presenting, YouTube channels.
Guys, are you hearing all of this? Guys, are you hearing it? We haven't even started yet.
Listen, okay. The work doesn't stop for my sister.
I just want to make sure everybody is hearing this. Sister Kai already knows this, but like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's also a filmmaker, guys. She's also a filmmaker who has made one, but 2 short feature films, guys, and the creator and editor of numerous other documentaries. So, guys, Sista Shanice.
Yes, well deserved.
Thank you so much. As you can tell, I like to keep myself busy.
Yes.
Extra busy. Extra.
Guys,
thank you.
Guys, sorry, this is an inspiration, guys. So make sure you soak this up. Sista Shanice, please humbly share with us. How have you been able to accomplish so much, you know, in your lifetime, please?
Well, firstly, I must say that I've got more years than I appear to have. So I have had many years to put in the works to do all of what, you know, has just been read out to the family. And as well as hold down a full-time job, I usually always have a couple of organizations that I'm involved in. And, you know, I just enjoy keeping myself busy. My motto is I'll have a long time to sleep when I'm 6 foot under. So until then, hey, nothing's for done, you know.
Definitely. That's amazing. So can you just share with the family real quick where you are right now?
Okay, I'm on the continent right now. On Mama Africa land, you know.
Rap. Sorry, I had to jump in there.
I managed to get out just before. Well, it was actually during the lockdown that I got out.
Okay.
I'm like,
okay,
you know what? These people are just not holding me down. You know, it's my human right to be able to travel. As long as I can get on a plane, I'm going. And so we got on that plane and we headed out, you know. And it was the best decision that I made at the time. Made that decision last year, November. And, you know, my heart bleeds for my family that I've left back in the UKKK because, you know, I'm aware of the weather conditions and the lockdowns that just keep getting extended. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are getting so depressed and feeling disillusioned, and people have lost their jobs, don't have any means of income. You know, it couldn't be any worse. It's absolutely dreadful at the moment. But, you know, where I am on the continent, you know, hardly anybody wears a mask. You get the odd one or two people who put a mask on, you know, they tend to be maybe the ones in the banks or, you know, what have you. But there's otherwise no sign at all of, you know, the coronavirus or the colonial virus. No sign of it.
Wow.
Hey, like that one, Nick. No sign of the colonial virus around here. And, you know, we want to keep it out the door as well. And so it's business as usual, and life goes on as usual. But what is very noticeable, though, is the lack of tourists. And too many African countries have been persuaded to major their economies on tourism. And so, you know, for those who have, you know, 80% of their income reliant on tourism, those countries have been badly hit, because with no tourists, it means no job for all of those who are in the tourism sector. So the hotels are without guests, the restaurants that would normally be thriving, you know, they're without guests, the wine bars, the nightclubs, you know, the tours that people would normally be doing, the taxis. You know, there are 101 businesses that is actually linked to the tourism sector. And so in those countries where, you know, they have been reliant on European tourists coming over to spend their money and to, you know, vitalize their environments, they have been badly hit. And so that sends a strong message, hopefully, to all the African governments. Do not rely on tourism as your main source of income or as the main occupation for your population. This should send a very, very loud warning indeed. So hopefully, you know, going forward, governments will begin to diversify their economies and not be so totally reliant on tourism. So, but otherwise, you know, hey, it's another day in paradise.
Wow, Sista Shanice, how is life in the Gambia? Because I saw so many, you know, videos of you having fun working, but also having fun. And yeah, and that's one thing I love about Africa. Like, you can work 9 to 5, since you are out there chilling, having your beer with your friends, good laugh. It's just not like, you know, Sista Shanice will say, the UKKKK, you finish work, rush, pick the children, come back home, cook, get ready for the next day. So if you have to dream about any time to socialize, you know, like meet other people, have a good laugh, you have to wait till Friday. That's if you are lucky.
Yes.
So how is life in the Gambia?
It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You know, you mentioned my videos. I've got a number of videos on my YouTube channel that people can go and watch, and you'll see what the Gambia is like. I mean, if you're one of these individuals that tend to get most of your news and information from the mainstream media, you know, they will give you a very distorted and a very negative image of Africa. And so this is why it's so important that when people like myself travel, that we actually put videos out there for you to see, you know, what Africa is really like. You know, every night is a beautiful night under the stars. Every day is a beautiful day under the sun. It's paradise. It really is. The people are friendly, warm and lovely. And there's so much that you can do. And if you don't want anything to do, just go and chillax on the beach, you know. There are hundreds and hundreds of miles of white sandy beaches along the west coast of Africa. Take your pick where you want to go and chillax. I know, I hate rubbing it in. It's so awful. But yeah, I'll be going out tonight to shake a leg. Tomorrow I'll be out again. We're all meeting up at Soul Food Restaurant. An American couple that's come over have opened up a restaurant called Soul Food, and it's good traditional American soul food. So you know, the Americans feel at home. They've got their food there. And then Sunday, I've organized another boat cruise because I did one last month and it was so good. Everyone's like, you got to do it again. You got to do it again. So there's another one happening on Sunday. We're just going to be cruising along the Gambia River. Halfway, we'll stop off at Lamin Lodge for lunch and a party, and then we'll be back on the boat. You know, this is the life that we could be living in the continent. Wherever you go in Africa, you know, you've got music, you've got vibes, you've got the culture, you've got the people, you know. I can't recommend it enough, which is why I was doing the trips, because, you know, there were so many of our people, even at my older age, who had never been to the continent and were still believing that if they were to venture in Africa, they'd be negotiating crossing the roads with lions, you know, and tigers. So, you know, we had to just burst that bubble and all of that misinformation.
Yes. Yes.
I love that, sis. I love that. I love that. Do you know what? I love just hearing that, sis. Honestly, it's like, it's so bittersweet because it's like that's what we're craving right now.
No, I'll be 100% real. It's like should have got out.
It's it is. But this is what we're also, sis, we're trying to like say to our people. There's still so many people which, like you said, of the mindset that they've got that negative perception of Africa, and they just don't realize the fact that, you know, yes, there's different challenges, of course, as with anywhere, but they don't understand that some people are just, the quality of life is totally different. So for me, I want to ask you, what's it been like with all the different communities that are coming in? How have they been?
Okay, well, you know, that's why we organize these get-togethers, because, you know, then we get the opportunity to meet and greet each other and, you know, to share our stories of our experiences back on, you know, the colonial lands that we're coming from. And so there are Americans and a number of American couples that I've met and American individuals have just bought one-way tickets. They've never been to the Gambia before. In fact, they've never set foot in Africa before, but they've been watching the YouTube videos and they've been convinced, and they've just packed up and headed out to Africa. Yeah. And so it's really interesting meeting those couples and hearing their stories. Last week I met 3 couples, a couple from Las Vegas that are here with their 2 children, and a couple from the UK that's here with 1 child, another couple from America here with their 2 children. And these are people who bought one-way tickets.
Wow.
Yeah. They're just going for it. Make or break.
They're not even looking back.
Not looking back. They are too, it's just, the stories that they tell, looking back, is painful. You know, our brothers and sisters in America are being traumatized over there. You know, they are being traumatized by the state, the system, the police, the brutality, you know, and so it's escapism for them. It's like getting out. It's really about getting out and no looking back. And for them, you know, the worst day on the continent can't be as bad as the days that they spend, in America, in the United States of America.
Yes. Wow. Sorry, my sister. Were you going to say something there?
Yeah, Sister Shanice is so right when she said, like, even the worst day on the continent is not, you can't even compare it to what our brothers and sisters are going through, in the States. So for people out there still that are thinking, oh, I've been living here all my, my whole life. I have my families, great grandparents still here, in the state. So based on that, I can't just leave and go. What can you say to those people?
Yeah, it's a difficult decision to make, but for those who have come with their families, they tend to be ones who have got young sons, and they fear for their son's life.
Okay.
It's serious. They worry every time their son puts his foot outside the front door. Some boys don't even want to go outside because of the gangs and the guns and the crimes, the really awful environments that the drugs and the guns that have been flooded in their community has caused an absolute hellhole for people to live in. And so that's what they're leaving behind. And it's an easy decision to make when you see the life that you could be living here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I'm editing some videos, at the moment. And it was, I went to visit an entrepreneur, and he could have been running a business anywhere in the world, but he decided to come back home to the Gambia. He's got a sand mining business. He's got a tomato puree factory. He's got a security firm. Yeah, he's got a big building complex that he built that he's rented out. I mean, it's so much that you can do if you put your mind to it. And if you've got some resources and finances, even a little bit, pull it together with family members and friends to make it into, a lot or enough that you can invest in something and contribute towards the growth and development of Africa. If you're providing a service, if you're catering for a need, you can't go wrong.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that, sis. Thank you for saying that. And that is, guys, honestly, that is so true. A lot of the time, once again, it's mindset, isn't it? It's mindset. And different people have different reasons for wanting to go back to the motherland, to be on the continent. But once again, the mindset has to be right. And this is why we're urging people. And through the Diaspora You Should Know, we want to bring you people that are also on the ground that can literally say to you, this is how it is. Do you see what I'm saying? There are people which are coming to the continent, which we've spoken to people, sis, where they're like, once they touched down, it's like the connection that they had. They were like, they've never felt anything like it. They thought they were going on like a different journey. It ended up being like a spiritual journey. Would you say that like that's what a lot of people are experiencing when you're like in the community where you are?
Oh, yes. I've met a number of individuals who felt that this is just a spiritual journey for them. They feel as though they've connected now with the motherland. And, sometimes individuals just want to take themselves away because some people are leaving, like I said, trauma behind. And so they need a little time to themselves so that they can just, reconnect with nature and have nature heal them, have the peace that they can get, just heal them before they begin to, socialize and interact and what have you. And so, people share their different journeys and their different walks, But yes, for some, it's definitely a spiritual connection. For some, the minute they get off the plane and their foot touches the ground, it's emotional. Some kiss the ground, some kick their shoes off and just want to connect with the ground. It's like we are energy, and it's like we have found that socket that we can plug into, that missing socket. When you touch the motherland, you just feel like you've just, connected something with a powerful energy. For those who might be watching who have yet to visit the continent, just book your ticket. There's 55, 56 countries. Just pick any one and go.
Go.
Yeah.
Family, you're hearing it firsthand, you see what I'm saying, from from someone who's over there. You see what I'm saying? And she's experiencing and meeting people over there, and she's interacting with them and sharing their stories and sharing their experiences. And she's coming back and showing it to you and telling it to you firsthand. You know, our people, we're people word of mouth. You see what I'm saying? We need to hear it. Somebody said something and somebody did something. So, family, she's done the something. She's here telling you the something.
Yeah.
You have to open your ears now. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay attention. You have to take that leap of faith, family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My sister has gone through a world of experience in her life, and she's able to come back and tell you what's actually happening and what she's been able to do and what she's been able to see. So, guys, leave your questions in the chat right now. If you have any questions and you're curious, whatever question it may be, I'll put it to our sister and she'll be able to answer it. I'm definitely sure about that. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me do my YouTube thing. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and of course share this video with as many people as possible. You see what I'm saying? We need to get the video ranked, and we need to get our own narrative being taught and being shared amongst our own community so that we can make a change. Guys, the West is falling. Whether you like it, believe it, accept it or not, that's where it is. That's where we're at. You see what I'm saying? So hashtag no more talking for 2021. As my sister just said, it's all go, go, go right about now, family. You see what I'm saying? So sorry, I just want to jump that in there, sis. Kai, did you want to ask my sister anything? Because I got 2 or 3 questions to go.
Yeah, the Summit of Solution is something Sista Shanice and her team, you know, they put together every year, and that's, you know, the first, that's how even, it's happened, I think, like twice already. So I always look forward for that, but unfortunately now, with what is happening, I don't know what we're going to do this year, because last year it happened in, I think, February, late February or early March.
Okay.
Right. So what is actually going to happen next month, Sista Shanice? Are you guys putting something together online for people to enjoy? Because that's one thing, you know, when I say sister, that's sister. Like she's about the doing. You know, the talking, you don't see her that much. But if she's going to open her mouth, is to say what it needs to be said and then keep you moving. So that's why I so much respect her. So, Sista Shanice, what is going to happen next month? Do you guys have any plan for Summit of Solution?
We're working on it behind the scenes, my sis. Yes, indeed. We have yet to agree on a date, but we are talking about having a Summit of Solutions Zoom event. What we're working on is our website, which we've almost finished. We've just created within the website a database. It's an African vaccines database. Now, we know that a large number of us are not going to be taking the vaccines because we're only too aware of our history. But of course, there are those in our community who will be taking it. But what we do not want to have happen is that there is no monitoring and that there's no recording of, you know, the impact, especially if there's any adverse impact on our people from taking that jab. And so we've created this form, and you know, we're going to be launching it soon as part of the health theme of Summit of Solutions. And we're going to be asking our people to roll it out to the wider community. And so if they know anyone, a family member, you know, a dear friend who has taken the jab, we want you to enter their details into our database. You know, the date that it was taken, where they took it, whether it was at a hospital or a doctor's surgery, the name of the person that administered it, whether it was the Pfizer or the Moderna or the, you know, AstraZeneca, whichever one of the vaccines it was, whether they have underlying issues or not, who their next of kin is and their postcode is. We're capturing all of that information because this is going to be a longitudinal study. You know, we want to be in a position where we can look at the data in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years time down the road, and to see, you know, what the impact has been on all of our people who have had the jab. And so that's what we're working on behind the scenes, and we're just fine tuning that. And as soon as we're ready to roll that out, we will be putting a date out there for a meeting. We've got our mailing list of everyone who attended the last Summit of Solutions event. And we do try to keep people informed of, other things that's going on in the community. So it's an active database that we use. So people will be getting probably about 3 strongs notice or so of a date for our Summit of Solutions event, which is going to be a healthy and some important work's going on behind the scene. And that's just in one department.
Excellent. That's amazing. Do you know what I just realized? We were all talking as though everybody knew what the Summit of Solution was. Sis, could you just enlighten everybody, please, which may not be aware of it, what the Summit of Solution is?
Yes, sure. It was mentioned earlier that I'm a presenter on the Big G Galaxy Alfiwi, the only de-brainwashing station. As I'm there, just to let you know when my shows are, I've got a show tomorrow, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. GMT time. So I do alternate Saturdays. I share with a co-pilot, Sister Jasunray. So if you tune in on a Saturday, you'll get either myself or Sister Jasunray. And then I also do a show every Wednesday, same time, from 10 a.m. through to 1 p.m. And, I tend to raise issues of concern, and I also seek solutions from members of the community. And, people will say, look, we need an overarching organization that, represents all the organizations and that all organizations can be part of, because there are so many organizations out there that have got a whole range of skills and expertise, but tend to be working in their silos. Why don't we have, a summit event whereby, we can all come together, irrespective of organization, pull all of our ideas and energies together. And so I went ahead and organized it. And I think it was the first one that Dr. Mumbi actually launched for us. That one might have been the first one. If it wasn't the first one, it was the second one. No, that was the second event, actually, that Dr. Mumbi launched for us when she was in London. And at the earlier summits, what we did, we broke up into workshops. We had about 100 or so, 100 plus people turn up to these events, sometimes more. And, if people were in health, if their area of expertise was health, they'd be in the health summit. Their area of expertise was youth, they'd be in the youth summit, and so everybody was in their respective areas of expertise. And they all came back with an overarching aim and an overarching objective. And we've actually got now, across the 11 or so summit councils, our broad aims for each of those particular areas, which is impacting on our lives. And we've got groups, individuals form themselves into groups with the undertaking of pursuing the mission that they had set themselves. Some groups are doing very well and continue meeting and working. And there are other groups, I must admit, that have kind of dropped off and don't do very much. But that doesn't mean that they're not busy working within their respective organization. Just means that they haven't been able to come together. But the idea of the summit is that we do come together as a community and as a people. We pool our skills, so if you're in media, for example, there's a media summit, and we ideally hope to get to the place where we've got a database of all the Black media outlets globally, all the radio, all the Black TV channels, all the Black YouTubers, this is what we need to have. And then imagine if we have all of that data in a database, and then we create kind of, say, for example, a news outlet. And with one press of a button, we can send news and reviews, to all of those organizations on that master database. That is power. The news going to Somalia, Cameroon, Cambodia, Congo, Europe, America, Canada, South America. We've got these African radio stations up and down every country in every part of the world, but we're just not connected. And this is what we now need to be doing. We need to be coordinating our efforts joining up the dots and working together strategically so that we can be more impactful as a people. So that's the idea of Summit of Solution, and everything starts, as a small acorn and has the potential to grow into a big oak tree.
Yes, it does. Well, BLKMailTV family is definitely all about One Africa, One Voice, and we are definitely about working together with other like-minded people who are doing things. And my sister is clearly doing things. You see what I'm saying?
No joke.
No joke.
Not just noise.
This is why we were so excited, guys. You see what I'm saying? We're like kids in a candy store.
Listen, I'm gonna put it to you in this way, guys. My young, my geek family out there, right? It's like some people come with swords, but my sister came with a broadsword, and she's taking heads off. She's not even playing no more. You see what I'm saying, family? So listen to the amount of work that's going into and the amount of vision that's going into what's happening, guys. And this is something that we will definitely have to get behind the scenes with Sista Shanice, you see what I'm saying, and support what she's doing and all the other agencies and affiliates that are working with her. And most I willing, we're going to be there too, you see what I'm saying? So we definitely want to get on board, you see what I'm saying, guys.
That's
reach out
we're forward.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Hold on, let me just put my sister's details up there again because I want you guys to see. I'm going to put it in the chat very shortly while we're speaking again, but I'm going to leave it scrolling across the screen, guys, so you can see it and you can reach out to her and ask your questions, get involved, guys, because sitting at home is not going to get you anywhere.
Yes.
It's not doing anything, family. So, take the bull by the horns and let your light shine. Let your story and narrative be told. Sister Kylie.
Yeah, some people are ready and they love Gambia. So since Sister Shanice, you are over there, living life in the Gambia, what advice, can you give to people that want to relocate to Gambia?
Okay. My advice would be, first of all, to come and experience the Gambia for yourself. Okay. As I said, there's like 55 different African countries. Gambia may be for you, but maybe one of the other countries may be better suited to you. So my advice in the first instance would be to come and check it out for yourself, first of all. Once you've visited and you've spent, a bit of the time here, 3 months, 6 months, because it's one thing to come on a holiday and it's another thing to live somewhere, even though every day does actually feel like, you're in paradise. You've got to also think about how you're going to be generating some income or what your income source is going to be. So some people may need to put a few plans in place before they actually come. Some people will have, maybe a house in another country and they'll rent it out and they'll have the rental income coming in, which you can live off of quite comfortably. Some people might decide to sell off everything and to come and rent. I mean, what you pay in London for rent per month, you could pay, for 3 months, in some places even 6 months rent with that same money. So your money does go a lot further on the continent in some countries, again, depending on which country that you go to. And so, visit first of all. Make sure that you check it out. Make sure it is the country that you want to make your home. Secondly, make sure you've got a source of income. If you haven't got an income coming in from abroad, then make sure that when you do come to visit, that you're looking to see what business opportunities there are and how you could be generating an income. Don't come looking for a job. There's a very high level of unemployment across the continent. And the last thing we want is to be coming here and taking away jobs from the people here. If anything, we should be looking to come and create jobs and opportunities for the people who are here. We should be looking to come and share our skills, our talents, and everything else. Also, when you come, get in with the people, get to know the people, and, adopt a family, and support a family, and they will help you through as well. I've met so many wonderful, wonderful Gambians. I don't just only socialize, you know, maybe at the weekend I might socialize with those who are here from the UKKK and the United States of America. But, you know, during the strong, from Mondays to Fridays, usually, you know, I like to socialize with the locals. I've got a family down the end of the road, and I do English lessons with them. They teach me a bit of Mandinka. So, you know, and there's a school here that I've got in with because they're called Galaxy Academy. And of course, yeah, so I've been a presenter on Galaxy.
Perfectly.
Sorry?
It works perfectly with Galaxy Afiwe. So it's a good blend.
Yeah. And so I've adopted that school, and I've had the head teacher speak to us on the Big G Galaxy Afiwe. I've also get regular reports from him. People have been sponsoring children to go to school. They've sent down some money. He's bought a whiteboard with it. He's bought a VCR screen so the children can watch, go on the internet. He's looking for some funds to get tables and chairs and to repaint the school. And, you know, we want to try and help. So the boat cruise that we're having on Sunday, 50% of the proceeds is going to go towards the school, you know. So, and I just encourage everybody to adopt a school, adopt a child or a family, and do what you can to help, because a little will really go a long, long way.
It does.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sure the people that are here with us tonight, and the one that want to go to the Gambia and settle down permanently, I'm sure you heard what Sister Shanice said, and I say that all the time on my platform. It's one thing to visit a country for 2 weeks or 10 days, or in some case a week, have good time, and it's a complete opposite, I would say, when you're going to live there permanently.
Yes.
So that's why it's so important to connect to people that are already there. And that's the reason why, you know, on both platforms, we try to have brothers and sisters that are already there and that are willing, you know, to come and share their experiences with the viewers. So they can also learn and prepare themselves properly, because most of the time is the fact that people don't prepare properly. They just rush into things, and you just said, what are you going to do over there to have that extra money? So you're not going out there just to look for a job, but you are going out there to create job opportunities for brothers and sisters on the continent. So that's so beautifully put together. And Sister Shanice, you know how I feel about what you do, who you are. Is you know, the love is you know, genuine. It's nothing, you know, that's not her. So everyone in this chat, I would say the link is already in the chat, but what can people expect from your channel, Sister Shanice Show?
Yes, please do check us out. Thank you so much, Kai. I mean, you do an amazing work as well on the Diaspora channel. You know, I love your works and you and everything that you're about as well. So, you know, the love is reciprocated. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you want to check out the channel, I do news stories, I do interviews, I've got panel debates going on, you know, some really hot panel discussion. Wow, a couple of strongs ago, we did a panel discussion about Magufuli, because, you know, the Guardian newspaper and other UK newspapers had actually put out a scathing attack against President Magufuli. And so that was a topic for discussion on one of our community debate shows. And a YouTube channel picked up on it, Make Africa Great, picked up on it. And it looks as though it's going viral. But basically, we were standing with Magufuli. And as a result of that, you know, there are over 500 comments under the video, and people are saying, yes, we stand with Magufuli. His people from Tanzania are coming out and saying, yes, we stand with our president. People from all around the world, you know, are supporting him. And it's just beautiful. I'm sure if he's watched that video and if he's read those comments, you know, he's feeling even more confident about the position that he's taken. You know, I'm sure he wasn't wavering before, but if he was, you know, he certainly, I don't think, is now. The support is there. And what's clear as well from the responses is that, you know, our people are expecting more from our governments. They're expecting, you know, our African leaders, you know, to lead, you know, with the interest of their people at the forefront, instead of the interest of their pockets or the interest of their former colonizers, you know. So yeah, it's going on. It's going on.
It's all going on. I'm excited. Go ahead.
So, Sister Shanice, where can people contact you? Your social media handles, you know, emails, anything, you know, your contacts, please.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I think I saw it going along the bottom earlier.
Yes.
And that looks correct. But you can go to the Sista Shanice Show on YouTube, and you can join me there live every Wednesday from 8 through to 10 p.m. GMT time. And we can have live discussions via the chat. So that's every Wednesday. I've got my Galaxy Affiliate radio station shows on alternate Saturdays and on Wednesdays, every Wednesday from 10 a.m. through to 1 p.m. GMT time. You go to galaxyafiwi.com and listen live. Just click the icon for the player on the page, and you'll be able to connect with me there. There's a live phone line that you can call in on. We've even got a Skype as well, so you can actually call free of charge from anywhere in the world using Skype. And the format of my shows are usually the same. It revolves around discussions. Well, first of all, I tend to do a presentation. Yeah, I'll pick a topic that I think is something that, you know, our people would be interested in. Once I've done a presentation on the topic, I open up the phone lines and the calls just come in, and we have the debates, we have the discussions, you know, and there's so much knowledge that our people have. You know, people call in from a scientific perspective, from a sociological perspective, a cultural perspective, a historical perspective, you know, so we share all these different perspectives on a particular issue. So, you know, we're actually looking at and examining issues from all these different angles. So, you know, history is important. We have to learn from our history. So we look at issues from a historical perspective. And then, you know, as well as hindsight, foresight is important. So look at, you know, in terms of the lessons that we've learned, how we go forward, you know, so we've got hindsight, foresight, insight as well. Yes. So then people come with all their philosophical views and you know, people are working in different agencies and organizations. Sometimes they share with us what policies and issues that we ought to be aware of. And so there's always a lot going on those shows. So you can get me on my Galaxy show. You can get me on YouTube. You can get me by email as well. I've got a few email addresses. Let me give you one. You can get me on Street News TV UK. That's Street News. News is plural with the S. And then TV UK at gmail.com.
Okay, I've put that in the chat for you, family, so you can
Thank you so much.
If you also want to ask some questions. I do have a controversial question, sis. I'm not sure how much time you have left, but do you want to take it?
Go ahead.
Okay, from our Jim Barrick, who also says he listens to every one of your shows.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. More love, more power, more wudum.
Thank you. Should I say? So I don't want to be remiss and not putting his question to you. So let me see. Where is it? Is that it? Yes. He says, I want to know if the diaspora Okay, I only know of the diaspora that Israel.
I'll call you back. I'm live. I'll call you back.
I'm not sure how he's worded that. He said, Jim, could you reword that? He says, I want to know if the diaspora that Israel was decreed through the Balfour Agreement and now holds apartheid over Palestine. I'm not quite sure how he's worded that.
I want to know if the diaspora. Sorry, I'm live. Errol, someone's at the door. I want to know if the diaspora of Israel was decreed through the Balfour. I'm not understanding the question, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And it's not my forte, that area. Right?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Also about Zionism, I need to know. Yeah, you know, we all have our particular areas of, you know, expertise. And, you know, I do like to research before I talk on particular topics. So, you know, there's a lot that I could say about Zionism. You know, I'm just not even going to, you know, we don't even have the time. And then I do like to try and go deep, and that's where I do the research, and that's where I, you know, do the works beforehand, the preparation beforehand.
So, Jim, thank you for your question. We need that for another show, because this is about our guests and we want them to showcase the things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Great question, but we definitely need more time and a different platform to be able to fully get into that, because we all have our opinions about the subject matter that you're speaking about. But, you know, we can do that another day. So please join in for that conversation anyway. So what I've done.
And thanks for watching my shows. Thanks for listening to my radio shows. Much appreciate, love your support. Yes.
So I've put sis, have I got that right? I've put the email, Street News. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Thank you so much. And if anyone wanted to support me on Patreon as well, they could go to Patreon at Sista Shanice and find me there as well. So I welcome, you know, family members who want to support the works. Do that. There's so much that needs to be done, but you know, as one person I can only do so much. But just imagine if I had a team that I could take to help and support. Wow. So that's the place that I hope to get to at BLKMailTV, sis, be careful what you wish for. You might just get a team.
I need a team. Yeah. Editors, filmmakers. Yeah.
We're a family over here, sis, and we'll be humbled, just what I'm saying, and inspired to have our sister Shanice come up in the BLKMailTV family with us. And us.
She's doing so much. So any support, anyone can, you know, offer to this great sister, you know, it will be only blessing to our global Black family, because she, you know, there are certain things she didn't even mention here. So all your support are needed. Please support our dear sister Shanice. And Sister Shanice, anything you like to, you know, live with us tonight before you exit the show. I know you have some, you know, things planned already to go and have fun, and you deserve to have that fun. So, you know, we're not gonna hold you for too long.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sis. You know, it's been a privilege. It's been an honor. You know, thank you so much for having me on your show, for giving me the opportunity to share with the family. I hope that, you know, I've been able to inspire, you know, even if it's just one person, to take a visit to Mama Africa, to not believe the hype, to check out Mama Africa for yourself. You know, if I can just influence one person and persuade one person to come over and dispel the myth, you know, so that they could become an ambassador as well, then, you know, it would have been a worthwhile being here on my show, apart from obviously enjoying your fantastic company. But, you know, to inspire those out there, and maybe even yourselves, to come back home and do your shows from the continent, it would be good.
Sis, we're packing our bags already. We already there. You know what I'm saying? We follow your channels.
Mine is there already.
My mind is there. When I saw you on the, I'm like, hold up, and I see you go to the passport office. I see immigration office. I see you go to the bank. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. That ain't England. What's up?
Sista Shanice is gone.
That's when we do. Okay.
Oh, couples. Yes.
It's been an absolute monumental pleasure.
It really has.
For you to grace our humble little channel, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely want to connect with you, sis, and talk some more behind the scenes. We have some amazing things
as well
that we want to talk about, and we want to see exactly to the words right out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Where we can support and what we can do to help, sis. You know what I'm saying? So please. I know you're busy, but it will be great to connect and great to continue the conversation behind the scenes.
Yeah, you got my
enjoying for us this.
You sorry? Do what for you?
Until we can come, keep enjoying for us.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I will do, and I'll see you along the way.
Yeah.
Along the way. Don't keep it too long. Don't wait too long.
Please keep a promise. Film the whole shebeens, film the whole party, and let our people see what's going on in Africa.
The real enjoyment.
The real enjoyment. Film it. Let them get jealous.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Take care. More love, more power, more voodoo. Rise up, Sista Kai. Rise up, family. Rise up.
Enjoy your weekend, sis. Thanks so much.
There we go. What's this? The alarm's going off. Everything's going off. Guys, sis.
I know. Look, sis. Kai's like, hey.
Guys, we're vibing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, you should have saying this has been an amazing Diaspora You Should Know. You should have saying, I don't even know. I'm still hyped.
My cheekbones have, like, from beginning to end, have just been like,
I don't even want to come off the live right now, Kai. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm so
the energy that we got. It was just something else.
Energy, the spirit. Sorry, sis. Go ahead.
No, I'm just agreeing with what you guys are saying.
Sis, our sister has literally shown out for us. Sorry, guys, I'm just doing a couple of things right now as we're talking. But guys, our sister showed up right now and showed out, and she literally
just a snippet, just gave us a snippet, guys, of the things that collectively between our platform, between the Diaspora channel, the things that we're talking about, guys. You know, so
it's real, guys.
It's real.
It's real. You see what I'm saying? And I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, the BLKMailTV family, the LSG family community, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in, you know, enjoying the show with us, watching the show with us. For those of you that missed it, you can go back and watch the whole live, guys, because there's an amazing amount of information and reality check that we as a people got to receive, we got to accept. You see what I'm saying? Because things have changed, the narrative has changed, the paradigm has changed, and this is a real person, somebody you could pass on the street who's doing such an amazing work. It's about strategy now. It's about putting your money where your mouth is. It's about that LSG mindset. Connecting with others. Building with others. Inspiring others and motivating others. We said it in the Visibility Thursday. If you don't have a vision and a purpose, then you're going to be left wandering around. And when you're wandering around, you're easy pickings for the establishment and the community and the new world. Let me not get into that, guys. But you know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. Sister Kai.
Yes, I'm here. Like you said, I don't want it to end, but like we all know, every good things must come to an end. And you know, but guys, be ready for next Friday. Just be ready. And you know we are here for you. We are here for you. So if you are a business owner, you know these two platforms, BLKMailTV, the Diaspora channel, we are here to showcase our businesses and to keep the money within. So please don't feel shy. Reach out. Reach out. We need to keep supporting our businesses. So important. So share this live as well. You watch it already, but share it with another person. And thank you all for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. And thank you, you know, Franklyn and Ursula for having me here. Always a joyful time, fun time. So I don't take you guys for granted. Really appreciate all you are doing on your end.
We appreciate you, sis.
So thank you.
How you trying to sweet us? Like, look how you're trying to sweet us, Kai. Like you're not in your own platform doing so many things. But
No, fam, no. I'm not gonna let her get away with that, fam. Listen, when we came on the YouTube scene, family, you should I'm saying, we still got a small channel and we're building, we're growing. But to have someone like Kai in our corner who's already been doing this for a while, as we said, it's about putting boots on the ground and connecting with people who are real, who are about this.
Yes.
And we've made that connect, been lucky enough to make that connection with Kai, and she supported us, you see what I'm saying, and is still supporting us as we're supporting her in her journey, and she's supporting us in our journey. And we're growing.
So sis, honestly, we give you thanks, honestly.
Thank you. So guys, you know how we do it, how we always end the show, promoting, you know, our own, whilst we are promoting your businesses. So this bangles I'm wearing right now is on the site, Maison Mocha site. So check it out. You know, you are supporting a sister, and that's why we are here, to support one another. That's the only way things going to change around. So please reach out if you want us to feature your product on our platform. We are here for it. So please reach out.
Yeah, so as my sister said, guys, I just left her. Let me just put her link back in the chat again for Maison Mocha at .co.uk, guys. So as you can see, it's scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you go check out her website, guys, and check out the beautiful products and the beautiful merchandise that she has there available for you. We also have, guys, and what we're opening up, guys, we're opening up for you to be able to start bringing your businesses and promoting your businesses on our platform, guys, both on the Diaspora channel and the Black Note TV. We are opening up our platform. So if you have an advert, you have a commercial, you know, whatever, infomercial, whatever it is that you want your business to promote it, let us know. Reach out and communicate with us, and we'll be able to see what we can do and how we can work together to put that into our shows, guys. You should have said.
Guys, honestly, we're doing things different.
Yes, we
are.
Yeah,
we're doing things different, and you're gonna very soon start seeing it.
You're gonna start seeing it. It's gonna start coming out, guys. So either email the Diaspora channel at gmail.com, or email BlackMailTV Consulting at gmail.com, or email BlackMailTV at gmail.com. You got so much options. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Choice.
It's sport for choice, family. You see what I'm saying? So again, big shout out, big love to our sponsors. You see what I'm saying? Maison Mocha. Big shout out to House of Blues. Big shout out to Lily Sana Hair Care. Big shout out to Plenty Cupcakes Full. Big shout out to Colleen's Bakery House.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to Bella Rains. And a big shout out to Words in a Frame. You see what I'm saying? And also Go Jetters before I forget. Sorry. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share the video, guys. We're working hard for you. Yeah. And so all we need for you guys is free. Click the like. Click subscribe, click the share, and heck, hit the bell notification so you can keep up to date with what we're talking about and what we're doing.
You guys know how to do this by now.
You know how to do this, man, but I'm going to keep reminding you so you don't forget. You know, we got Rona going around. It might make people forget something. So anyway, fam, I'm going to say it's bye from one half of Black Mail TV.
And bye from the other half of Black Mail TV.
And from the other half of Black Mail TV.
See you Friday, guys, and enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend, guys. Have a good one, and we shall see you on the other side.